Hey, I'm going to show you how to remove the steering wheel in your Gen 3 Mitsubishi Montero. That's 2001 to 2006. First step, you're going to want to disconnect the negative battery cable. You want to make sure we have no power going to this unit because of the airbag, so there is some slight danger there. So disconnect your battery, and then what I like to do is I like to stand on the brake pedal for like 30 seconds, a minute, just to make sure that any kind of residual power in the system is drained. The next step is to look on the driver's side. You're going to see this hole right here, and you need to get an 8mm hex key into there. Now you can't use an 8mm hex bit like this because it's just not long enough to reach the engagement point. So you need to get an 8mm hex key and feed that into there, and then you will feel when it seats, like right there, it is on there. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm now hooking up a pair of vice grips to the short end of that hex key and trying to turn it, but as you can see, it's not working. This one is really stuck in there. I've done this a bunch of times, like in junkyards, and it's never been a problem with just a pair of vice grips, but this one just was really on there, really tight, and it's just not breaking loose, so I have to go with plan B. So I went and looked underneath the third row seat in the storage cubby, and I got the handle for the factory jack and just slid that over the short side of that hex key, and it broke it loose, no problem at all. I had to do it, turn it just a little bit more before I could turn it with the vice grips, but then I was able to get the vice grips on there, and then you can just spin that all the way out. It's captured, so it won't come all the way out, but you'll be able to turn it as much as you can, and then it'll just kind of be turning with no resistance, and you'll know that it's all the way out. So then you just need to pull and work the steering wheel off of the spline. You might need to push it in, pull it out, push it in, pull it out. It's, it's going to be tight on there, but it'll come. Okay, and then carefully pull on that back, and then you can disconnect the airbag lines. Just these two main harnesses, and this one little one here, and that's it. All done. That 8mm kind of collar just stays in there. It doesn't come out. So here's what that looks like on there. That collar just fits in that groove and keeps it from being able to pop out. So you just pull it right off the splines, disconnect the harness, and you're done.